and your counterpart also would say a couple of words to the media?
Yeah, no, I'm happy to do it. We worked very closely with the Malaysian government during the past few months to agree to an agreement on reciprocal trade. As you know, the United States has massive trade deficits with many countries in the world. We do have a trade deficit with Malaysia. However, we have engaged in very constructive discussions over the past few months, and we have drafted a substantive, comprehensive agreement on reciprocal trade that will, on the one hand, address our trade deficit and also enhance trade between our two countries. Malaysia, for its part, is going to be modifying its tariffs and non-tariff barriers, and we intend to have a lot more trade in ag, in industry, in technology, and services, and we continue to be a great destination for the goods and services that Malaysia produces.
Yeah.
That's all.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to both leaders, and thank you to Mr. Greer. We had a tough negotiations, but I believe that the agreement that we are going to witness today will mark a significant milestone when it comes to trade and investment with the U.S. And I believe that going forward with the commitment and the joint statement that we'll make today, we will see further improvements, not just in trade relations, but also in investment in both ways. So I'd like to say thank you to Ambassador Greer. He's been tough, but he's been fair. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Great honor. Let's go. Very interesting signature.
Not as interesting as yours, huh?
That's a very interesting signature he's got. Wait a minute, I'll show that. Look at his signature. How interesting is that? Very good. Very good. Very artistic. Thank you very much. Congratulations, and thank you, Jefferson. Great job. Appreciate it. Marco, thank you.
Tell us about this one, Mr. President or Ambassador Greer.
This agreement on critical minerals, this ensures that trade and investment in critical minerals between Malaysia and the United States can be as free as possible and as resilient as possible. We live in a world where having these critical minerals is important to our manufacturing, to our technology, to our economy, and it's very important that we cooperate as willing partners with each other to ensure that we can have smooth supply chains, secure supply chains, for the quality of life of our people and the security of our economies.
Well, we are looking forward to the technology that the US is going to bring on this critical mineral, and we're certainly looking forward to the discussion. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to the Asean, and we're going to have a lot of different leaders. We'll be with them for a little while, and we'll stay here tonight, and we'll head off to a very beautiful country tomorrow. We have some very good, interesting deals, as you know, we made. The following day, as you know, we meet President Xi of China.
We'll all be there.
And that should be, are you going to be there?
Yeah, APEC.
Oh, good. And APEC, yes. So it'll be, it's quite a period. It's quite an interesting time. Thank you very much. Everyone.
Thank you, press. Thank you, press. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, President Donald J. Trump, for giving us this honor. And on behalf, of course, Malaysia and our colleagues in ASEAN, I must thank you for your concern, for your empathy, and for your commitment to support this peace deal. When I first received your call and then urging me to do more in supporting our initiative and you personally did call both prime ministers to urge for a speedy peace settlement, I would say a great thank you. And we, of course, admire your tenacity, your courage, because the world needs leaders who promote peace strongly. And to achieve that, you have to break your tenacity. To achieve that, you have some rules, as you did today. And I was in prison, but he almost got there. I was in prison, but he almost got very good exchanges on a number of issues. Of course, priorities, of course, the peace deal. Thank you, both prime ministers. You did a great job. We are delighted to have you as colleagues, as true friends, and you understand the need to secure peace to save our people, and also the ASEAN position as a region of peace and prosperity. And I must also share with you here that I took the opportunity, full opportunity, without Secretary Rubio knowing this, exploring other issues too, and thank the President for his effort to secure peace in many parts of the world, including Gaza, and urging him to remain focused and ensure that there's a comprehensive peace that the world requires. And I am delighted, truly, President, to hear from you personally how determined you are to ensure that peace is achieved in the most intractable areas, almost impossible. But you did it, and we have shown our support and call on the United States in particular to continue this with the support of many, not only neighbors, but the part of the world. But I must also take this opportunity to thank Secretary Rubio, Jamison, and Ambassador Kagan, because they were very helpful. I mean, you didn't say that, but I must say that, because they were extremely helpful in ensuring that you come here. I mean, I wasn't sure when you said to me, yes, Prime Minister Anwar, I'm coming. Well, I'm not sure, because, you know, I deal with a lot of politicians. But you are an exception. Thank you, Mr. Donald Trump. Thank you very much again.
President Donald Trump, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks a historic moment, profound significance for Cambodia and Thailand, a day that reaffirms our shared conviction that peace is always possible when nations have the courage and wisdom to pursue it together. On behalf of the Cambodian peoples, I wish to express my deepest gratitude to President Donald J. Trump for his decisive leadership and steadfast commitment to supporting the lasting peace between Cambodia and Thailand, and for his tireless efforts to make it a reality. I also wish to convey my sincere appreciations to Prime Minister Anwar for his unwavering support and facilitation throughout this peace process until successful conclusions. I further extend my appreciations to my ASEAN colleagues, China, and other partners who have been supporting the ceasefire from the beginning. The principles that underpin this joint declaration are those that Cambodia holds dear. That no matter how difficult or complex our dispute may be, they must always be resolved through peaceful means in full conformity with existing treaties and international law. Cambodia reaffirms a strong commitment to fully and faithfully implementing these joint declarations and to continuing to work closely